What the hell is going on, guys? Caw. Alright. Let me finish this slice of pizza. And then we'll start putting some coins. Like a boss. Alright. Y'all ready? You look like Arthur Morgan. Huh. Usually people say I look like Morgan Stanley. Yo, 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 what up, Smoky Mountain? Cheers, brother. What up, Brooklyn? How you doing, Rockstar? Mashallah. Mashallah. We got we got 3 dime rolls from the Busy Wizzy Bank. We're going to go through the dime rolls and see if I can't find something amazing. Still in the Gulf working. Holy moly. I don't have any job. I don't have any job. All right, cracking this pack right here. Let's see if I can find any Pokemon. What kind of dimes am I looking for? Well, I think I got a collection, a book coming that stops at 1922. And I guess I'm looking for anything that will fill in my book between, I think 1916 to 1932, 2022. No, I am looking, if I get any silver quarter or silver dimes, that'd be cool too. I've got a huge collection of silver dimes, and yes, I will gladly add to the collection of silver dimes for sure. But and I mean, I don't think I need to find any silver dimes to complete the book. But I would like to find other dimes. I got mercury dimes and barber dimes. I think I got a Liberty dime somewhere. It's got the little B on it. What up, T-Rex? What it do? All right, let's take a look here. Would y'all rather look at me or would you look at the coins? Ah, me, you son of a bitch. We got a 2015. First one is a 2015. The second one is a 2019. This is a P. And the other is a P, 220. 15P, 19P. Oh, you took a shit on my dime? You son of a bitch. Now I've got to take and fucking look through them dimes. A P98. Crazy. A P98. I've got a book for the 90s ones. So I got 15, 19. Is it a P2? A P. 2011. 20. 21. It's got a lot of glare, man. This 2021 dime looks really rough. What the fuck is going on? That 21 looks pretty funny. What up, P? You got a dime I've never seen. If you stuck it in your asshole with the reverse showing, I've never seen that side of a dime before. But if the head is showing, I have seen that dime. Most other dimes I have seen, unless they're really rare and desirable. $2015D. I got the 2015 P and the D. We'll set it right here. The pairing. What up, Lewis? How the hell you been doing, man? A 1994D. You got a misstrike, you've got a dime on the top, then a penny on the bottom. Dude, that's probably a very valuable misstrike coin. That's pretty fucking cool, man. I like that. I like that. That would go perfect in my collection. $2006P. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, if I found one like that, it wouldn't be worth anything. 1995p. Yes. No doubt about it. 2020p. $2011p. I got the same email, man. Send me some pictures of that freaking dime, bro. That'd be awesome. That would be. What up, DT? Cheers. DT's got some cool misstrikes too. 2023p. $2001. 2007D. I didn't see any silver. 96p. We'll stick that in there for now. $94D. We'll put a little D on it. Am I smoking anything good? Oh man. 2018p. Yeah, man. I've got a bunch of different things I'm smoking on. I'm taking maybe take some out, get a little smoke going on, a little smoke session here going on here. Let's go break it up real quick right there now like that. Little smoke session right here. Oh, it's probably in the other room. Son of a bitch. Smoke herb every day. Alright. What we got, man? We got a bag of herb. So we got a couple bags of herb. URB. Herb. Got one bag of herb. Got another bag of herb. One of the zips. That's a too much. That's a too mucky. What up, Tommy Guns Tunes? Only 2 years and 6.5 months till you can smoke again. Well, that's what they say, but sometimes they be wrong. This little herb right here. Herb. Well, this is a zip. This is a zip of herb. Herb. This is the zips. It says indica, gas, exotic, hybrid. Zips, man. I got Zips of Herb. He's on parole. That son of a bitch just got off of vacation. Well, I guess I won't be able to smoke the herb. Son of a bitch. Been there before. 1998 D. (2017) P. (2022) D. 2022 D. Another 22 D. We'll put all the D's together. I got a manufacturing charge 2 years ago. What did you get a manufacturing charge for? Herb or fucking meth? Meth. The goddamn meth rats. They do exist. This one's got doubling, man. This one has doubling. Has doubling. This has errors. Oh my god. I'm gonna send this one into PTS and see if I got me a fucking $5 dime. $5 dime. $1984. Holy shit. Get a rope, son. Get a mother trucking rope. This dime's been around for some time. For some time, this dime has been around. Falling high onto the ground. We'll just slide this little dime in there. Fucking rats, man. Rats. 2020p. They're finally fixing the damn roof today. $95D. What's your favorite type of cake? Don't say the booty. I see some doubling on the B. No! Apple stack cake. How do apples stack cake? Well, I guess if they sell themselves. 1991p. There's doubling here too. Death Chocolate. That sounds like the name of a band. Cream cheese icing. Really? What about carrot cake with the cream cheese in it? I like a little smear of cream cheese inside, like a thin little smear of cream cheese in the carrot cake. I don't really care if it's got like 30,000 fucking ounces in fucking one scoop. And I think the older I get, the more I like cheesecake. I mean, carrot cake. But I always liked it. Red Velvet. You ever seen the movie Blue Velvet? You ever wore blue velvet while experiencing purple rain? Purple rain, purple rain. Purple-headed alligator. $22. Purple Kush only. And Purple Kush is the type of cake. Mini caca. Holy shit, that's where I went swimming when I was a kid, and my penis never grew since then. You ever eat Wagyu steaks? I have eaten some Wagyu steaks. Man, old Jonathan Duddy, he cooks up some of the best Wagyu steaks I've ever had in my life. Purple Wagyu, purple Wagyu. Purple Wagyu, purple Wagyu. And you took my native tongue. Ah, you only eat the finest thick cut bacon, then render grease for edibles. That's smart. I like that tube steak for edibles. Deer shank. Ah, man, I use a fucking gun usually or a bow. But I'm sure there's some people go up there and just shiv a fucking deer. Shiva deer. How many people Shiva deer? The edible. He's on the edible tip. Speaking of edibles, we'll take ourselves a little bit of. We'll open one of these up. We got the blackberry Kush. But let's take some edible. We got that wild Marion berry. Oh man, this should have put hair on your cock. All up on the shaft. You never deer penises. That's not what a fucking deer shank is. Mmm. We'll eat two of these. And I also got some silly caps. Let's take the silly striping caps. It might make these coins way more fun. All right. Oh, it tastes like a licorice's asshole. It may or may not. All right, now. What up, Persia? Enough to get 3 steaks fried. Blackberry Kush. Straight up the Kush. With the Blackberry Kush. All right, 95D. Oh, 7P. What, this is CBD? I don't know. Maybe I got CBD. It doesn't say. What about this one? It says it's got 0. Am I playing some CDs? Some CDs nuts. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean? I got all kind of CDs, you son of a bitch. Let's get it, son. Got him. What is that symbol? Like, did you turn into a Chinese person smoking Mountain Forge? What is this? What is this you're saying? 96D, man, put it down on me. Put it down on me. What we putting down? It's a 96D. Oh snap! You son of a bitches. You done me wrong. 24p. This is a strong. Hey now, hey, what is up with all this noise? I didn't get the noise, permission to noise. Silence noise. They be popping randoms. They be popping randoms. Listen, if they give you random piss test, what you got to do is randomly go to the motherfucking doctor and ask for a prescription of Protonics. Say, I've been dealing with the worst acid reflux, and I used to take Protonics, and it worked pretty good. Can you give me a Protonics with about 3 months, and after about 3 months of Protonics, I'm generally feeling better. I let them write you that script for Protonics. And then when you take a piss test, before you take the piss test, you say, oh yeah, I gotta let y'all know that I take Protonics. All right? And so they're gonna be like, okay. And so you take Protonics and it's gonna come back with a false positive for THC. And they're gonna say, oh, you tested positive for THC. Say, no, I didn't. I told you I take Protonics. It causes false positive for THC. And they're gonna look at you and be like, oh, okay. And then if they go and send you to a lab, saying to get blood tests done, just remember to take a Protonics. Just take a Protonics. And they'll see Protonics, which is the metabolite for Protonics, in your system. That was 3 Protonics in like no time flat. And then they can't do nothing about it. They can't, there's nothing they can do about it because you're taking a medicine that causes a false positive. You showed them the medicine that you're taking that causes a false positive. How do they know it's a real positive? Prilosec is not Protonics. Prilosec is not pantoprazole. It's a panta, and a lot of pantas are good for acid reflux, and a lot of pantas do cause false positives. But you definitely want to check and make sure your medicine will cause a false positive. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean, you son of a bitch. Purple rain, purple rain. Acid reflux. Put it down on me, put it down on me. What we putting down, bro? Do I need a prescription? Do I need a prescription? You need a prescription for Protonics. Yes. I don't need a prescription for Protonics because I have a prescription for Protonics. But yes, you would probably need a prescription for Protonics if you don't have one. It is a medicine. You know what I mean? 2021 P. This dime is going back into the circulated fucking coins for sure. I don't even want to look at it anymore. I'm done looking at that fucker. Along with this one right here. I don't know what happened to it, but my God in heaven. Somebody bent this son of a bitch. They call this the Wavy D. What in the fuck happened to this dime? They just needed a wavy washer? I don't have acid reflux. Figured they wouldn't just prescribe it. Microbius. You're such a brilliant person. I can't believe it. That's amazing. What you would do is you would tell the doctors, you'd say, Doc, I keep on waking up in the morning and I have a sore throat. And my throat feels raw. And it's been going on for months now. See, on top of that, I wake up and it's like I got acid and pieces of food in my throat. I cough up a lot of phlegm in the morning. And say I got this pain in my chest, and say it happens a lot of times when I go to lay down. It's affecting my sleep. And you tell the doctor the symptoms of acid reflux, and that doctor will be like, I'm gonna fix you, son. I'm gonna fix you. You don't tell him that you just trying to motherfucking beat a piss test. That's not what you tell the doctor. You tell the doctor that he is the closest thing to a living God that you know of, and that he can save you with the help of Protonics, and that thank God or doctors for this fantastic medicine that can actually make your penis bigger, even though it can't. Because what happens then is the doctor is going to take the Protonics and he's going to fail his piss test and he ain't going to understand what just happened to him. And he's done for his son. And another doctor bites the dust. Hey, hey. It's not acting if it's real though. Look, a lot of people actually have acid reflux, but some of them don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They're all like, "Yeah, I ain't going to the doctor for this acid reflux. I don't care if I get throat cancer. Fuck it." What up, John? How the hell you been doing, brother? I hope life has been treating you great, man. Treating you great. Purple rain, purple rain. You took away my purple rain. Surviving. We know why your throat is sore. Why the hell is my throat sore? Did I take a fucking giant load to the back of it? Son of a bitch. I don't remember it. I was drunk. And if you're drunk, it didn't happen. Ah, maybe yours, but not mine. She's evil. She remembers when she stole Woody from us? She tried to steal John, too, that son of a bitch. She tried to steal John. But John overcame. Just dropped all my dimes. From look. What is that? What does that spell? Any good coins today? I have found several awesome coins. I'll uh, I'll show you here some of the freaking awesome finds that I found while looking for things to find. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. You know where Chuck Norris went when he died, right? That son of a bitch went straight to fucking heaven. Straight to fucking heaven. You think Peter said anything to him? Fuck no. Fuck no. Yeah, just come on in. You, boy, the devil was fucking scared. The devil was fucking scared. And he let a couple things slide, I believe. I believe he let a couple things slide for old Chucky boy. But yeah. Thank you, Smoky Mountain Forge. I want to see them damn coins, man. I want to see that. You got a penny reverse dime? Shit, send it to me, man, and I'll use it to rebuild my life. If it's worth anything. It might be worth nothing, son of a bitch. With a roundhouse. Is there such thing as a square house kick? Because if there is, that's what I'm going to hit somebody with. A square house kick. $1967, guys. We found a 1967. It ain't silver, but that son of a bitch is old as a motherfucker. D. Another 2020 D. Sideways might stick. That's what she said. I didn't know what the hell she was referring to. What in the hell? Teapot, good morning, good morning, good morning. $2014 D. Throw it down on me. 2014 D. 2001. Well, kiss my grits. I want you to kiss my grits. Do, do, doodly do. I find these weird 2000 Ds they're missing the zero. Must have been a broken die. Must have been a broken die. Kiss my grits and call me Flo. Good morning, Flo. That 2020 dime looks mint, son. Mint. All better now. There's guys up there fixing my roof. A fucking tree fell through the house the other day. And we were fucked. We were all just kind of fuckered, son, because of it. It was crazy. This weed smells like cat piss. Listen, that could be a good thing. Cat piss has been oftenly known to be highly desirable for the cannabis smoker. Cat piss can be very good. God dang it. I'll never be able to reach this fucking line. Never. Never gonna reach it. Never gonna reach it. Never gonna reach this dime. Alright, you son of bitches. Dude, everywhere. Every freaking where. The wind just needs to calm the fuck down. Wilson. Anyone that still helps their mom out is okay in my book. When I saw my mommy, I went and fixed her elevator for her, and she was so happy. I tried to do everything I could for my mommy. That way, anytime I wasn't around, it would like I was still able to help her with the groceries. Now that right there is just being a good son. And everybody can do it. Did you say patches? I'm dependent on you, son. Dude, I wouldn't trust a fart either. Not at our age. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all know what I mean. Y'all don't look like the kind of son of a bitches that ever trusted a fart. And I wouldn't blame you. 2001. Oh, and the kayak, that's a whole different thing. Never trust the wind in the kayak. Everybody knows this. All right. Exactly. Exactly. She knows what I mean. She knows exactly what the cat's dropping. What is this right here, man? It ain't a silver. It ain't a silver. Silver looks almost white. But that looks very interesting. Very, very interesting. $20.25p. It's been out for a year and it looks so damn good. Hooray! We got another 99D. What in the hell? Twenty 2015. 2022. Your volunteers are about knee high in the yard. Only a few hundred of them. Holy shit, John. Holy shit. You really gonna have to start culling males and Hermes, bro. Good lord, this is not gonna get better. It's not gonna get better. All Master Kush stock. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess it could be a good thing. I don't know if that's fucking weird. Come back every year all by itself. That's amazing, man. That is absolutely phenomenal. You've got to be one of the luckiest people in the absolute world. You should send it in. What's that place called that checks the genealogy of the herb and make sure that it's true and hasn't been diluted? Those seeds might be worth millions. $20, 25 footers, yeah. On the Master Kush, that's crazy. That's crazy for a short plant like Master Kush to get that tall. It just means that you've got to done fertilize these son of a bitches. Super awesome. That's insane. That is insane. You know what a giraffe and a fucking snake have in common? just about all neck. Had some frost to it also. Good Lord. I would imagine so. I would imagine so. Master Kush is so amazing. If I had to describe Master Kush and say what makes Master Kush a great strain, I would say Master Kush is a great strain because every body could grow it. Anybody can grow it. It's a strain that it's hard to overwater. It's got a pretty resilient fucking rootstock. It's a hardy plant. Uh, it can take a lot of fucking water. It don't matter if you don't feed it or you feed it a lot. It can handle it. It can handle it. It is one of my favorites, man. Because it's just so hard to fuck it up. It's just so hard to fuck it up. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Dwarf Nigerians. What up, Danger? OFC. What in the hell? I hope you're having the greatest day. Not doing anything too dangerous. I'm just playing with my dimes. I'm playing with my dimes. I'm playing with my coins. 2008 D. Just dogs and cats, possums, and box turtles. Huh. What do you think about this 1969 D dime I just found? Holy shit. It ain't the best looking 69, but I tell you, somebody's going to be like, oh my god, this for my collection? Great. Just the one I was looking for. 69 is not a silver. 64 and before is silver. Now, if you get a 69 silver, do save it because it is an extremely valuable coin. They do wrong planchets sometimes, and that makes a coin very valuable. Very, very valuable. P 2001. I gotta pull out a fucking roll. 96p. Oh, excuse you. Your hand loopers or loppers? Were they loopers or loppers? That is a great idea. A 1985 D. Yes, fish shit makes great fertilizer. Fish semen works great too. Is that a question? While there is heightened global tension, experts generally believe a third world war is unlikely, though regional conflicts continue to raise concerns. Who knows, man? I think that war in general is bad, but I also think that America's badass. And there is places where people can go and talk about these things. Ah, state your opinion on it. Tell us where you lie and move on. Because it don't matter to me really as far as that goes. Some wars are good. Some wars are bad. 1974. How come I can't find? I'm a non-person to the government. My opinion means nothing. Yes, exactly. My opinion means nothing. I mean, I respect each and every one of y'all's opinions on that kind of stuff. It's cool. I respect y'all as people, and therefore I respect your opinions, even if I disagree with them. I'm sure you took some time to come upon that. Hey, I wouldn't take that from you. 1982p. I'd love to get a warm bed started. I haven't grown anything though in a few years. Yeah, man. Dude, this is. I'm gonna go make a community garden first somewhere. 65. 65. Now, if this was a silver, it might be valuable. It don't look silver to me though. All right. That is another roll of dimes gone. is a noise from the wind or kids playing. Uh, both. I just told you, like, right when you came in here, there are people working on my roof because a tree fell into my fucking house and collapsed the ceiling. You see the ceiling? The ceiling's all cracked, all the fucking crown mold, the light knocked down out of there because a big tree fell into the house and it broke the fucking roof. And so the guys are outside working on the roof right now. That is the noise you're hearing. I wasn't making it up. And when the guys are working on the roof, they are actually making noise. Tells me that they're probably doing something. You are not an idiot. You are not an idiot. You just got to be able to put the full story together. The story goes on. It's a continuing story. You know? Now, if there were kids out there playing and making all kind of fucking noise in my house, I would have to go out there and yell and say something because they are being way too fucking loud, and I've never been one to have kids make too much noise in my presence because, well, kids deserve to get beat and not heard. No, I know you forgot. It's all good, John. No, that's what all that noise is. It's very distracting to me as someone who's got ADHD because I want to go and jump up and investigate every time I hear a noise. And I haven't jumped up one time and investigated because the homeowner called me last night and said, hey, there's going to be a guy come up there in the morning and he's going to start making noises and I don't want you to be scared. Don't go and hurt him. I know you got PTSD and shit. I don't want you just to go and just straight up fucking hurting these people. They're supposed to be there. I let them do their thing. And I said, yeah, man. Because he knows me. He understands. Are they using hot mops? No, they've got very cool cold mops out there. But I think they're going to wait for the job to get done and they're going to mop everything clean. No, man, the shingles, broski. Shingles. What we got here? We don't have enough light. I know that for sure. Even though I've got all these, even though I've got all these lights on. Look at all these lights on. You son of a bitch. Danger, calm down. You got winds and it sounds the same there. Wham, wham. They're probably trying to do all this stuff before the winds come and destroy everyone's face. Yes. How is my leg and my ut? My ut's doing okay. But my leg, oh, it's fucked up. I'm doing okay. My back hurts. I've got like sciatica and I've got some serious issues going on right now with my fucking stomach and stuff. But my ut's okay. That makes me happy. The Jerky Boys. I do remember the Jerky Boys. They had they had a bunch of like CDs or cassettes, and then they had a movie. I think, right? It is awesome to see you, Boo. It is awesome to see you, Boo. I'm glad that you're getting your shit fixed too. Isn't it crazy? Did you say they were fixing it today or they already fixed it? It's crazy that we have our roofs fixed on the same day. You got it yesterday done. Well, lucky you. That is a beautiful dime right there. That is one for the books. I'm joking. Never mind. I've been trying to get someone to fix it for 6 months. That's a long, long time to have been smoking. Smoking marijuana. 84D. There's something wrong with this dime, and I can't put my finger on it. I mean, I can put my finger on the dime. Take it easy, take it easy, man. Take it easy. Was they not putting mint marks in 1975? I mean, at least in the Philadelphia. Take care, DT. $92. 85, 17. I'm getting a lot from all the decades. I was expecting kind of like the role to be all shitty. All the fucking dimes that just look like shit, they all go back into a roll. To be circulated and spent. Like the useless coins that we have. 1993. We're almost done with the pennies, guys. And I hope it makes you very excited. Almost done with the dime. Now time in your country. Now time in my country. Well, this is the funny thing about it. My country, 'tis of thee. It's so big, you see. That in California right now, it is actually 6:17, and Colorado it is 7:17, and Michigan it is 8:17, and in Connecticut it is 9:17, and Nova Scotia I think it's 10:17. Am I right? It might be Newfoundland. I can't remember. Doot doot doot. I think that was the first 2003 I found. Did you notice I was able to say all that in a minute? Yes. Some say I talk fast. Some say I'm ample. They're both true. Did they just make more Philadelphia Mint coins than any other coin? I think by far the P's have it. 'em. I hate when I do that. Son of a bitch. Just probably change the letters. '67, man, and it's not just any old '67. This is a very good looking '67. Near mint. I think this is a full band '67. I don't know if y'all know what that means. That fucking means that coin is awesome. Put that on the ground right there, like that and there. Starting my coin week out. Fantastic. 2018. $2002 P looking okay. And a 2010 D. Shit, son, look at that from 2010. Looking so shiny. Huh? Shit. $16 old and are just looking so damn good. Man, that is the coolest thing ever. Super cool. You have too many Indian coins. You should send me some Indian coins. I will send you some American coins. Huh? Holy shit. Oh, look, 1970. Shit, son. Shit. think if you were going to counterfeit any coin, I think the dime would be one of the best coins to counterfeit. If you're gonna send me like a bunch of freaking uh, Indian coins, dude, I will send you some like 1982 copper pennies with large dates, and I send you a few 2025 nickels, like a freaking boss. Like a boss. I'll tell you what, I'll do you 4 nickels from 21. 4 random 21 nickels. Man, you're going to be like, what in the hell? And I'll give you 2 copper pennies from 1982. You're going to be like, oh, shiznit. Shiznizzle. And I'll tell you what else I'll do. I'll throw you some dimes, a couple of dimes from 2025, like a boss. Like a boss. And then you can send me some fucking like $100 bill Indian currency. Scores. 2023D. That'll be good. You think Indian coin is more heavy than American coin? Listen, I tell you what, we'll deal equal value of weight. I'll get you send me all your coins, and I'll weigh them up, and I'll weigh up my coins, and I'll send you an equal value. I think American coins weigh more because they're more valuable, and if they're more valuable, surely they weigh more. Right? That makes sense. I don't know. What has more weight? What has more weight? The world will never know. The world is a vampire. Sent to drain. Secret destroyer. Hold you up to the flame. What do I get? Betray desires. No value. Listen, your Indian coin holds extreme value, whereas you will use my American currency to buy a piece of gum. I will take your Indian currency and put it into a fancy envelope, and I will cherish it and prize it. I wouldn't consider it spending it, and it would become, from me, to me in my collection, priceless. I couldn't put a monetary value on it, but you could. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because I think all coins, especially coins that are pretty, they have numismatic value. And me, I judge a man by the size of his newness. And a woman. Your dream is coming to my country. Do you know my dream has actually been to go to your country? I had dreams of going to your country for a long time. I wanted to go and sit on a fucking mountaintop and just be a fucking meditating fucking man looking for wisdom. I wanted just to take and just expand my consciousness and climb to the mountaintop. And some can say in my mind I did. and I discovered a lot of things. But what I mainly discovered was that it was a very, very lonely place. You know, you get all kind of good, profound truths, and you want to share that with the masses. But the masses are asses, and you're not gonna be able to save them from themselves. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna be like energy vampires. They're gonna try to suck you dry, and they're gonna make you bitter with the world, because it's what they do. But still, you want to share with them and other ones that hey, you can be saved from the cycle of bullshit. All these trappings that you live in, your mind creates them. And worlds are formed and destroyed in the blink of an eye. When you truly understand, and then you think about the mandala effect, and you see how that applies when the timeline changes and shifts. When you have an interdimensionary shift and you're not even aware of it, but your future just, your present just changes. It's a continuation of a different timeline. Nothing adds up. You get all kind of weird phenomena like you see with the Mandela effect. It's all weird stuff. It's all weird stuff. But your country, yeah. He said India was clean. Listen, as an educated American, I know better to believe such things. The next thing you're going to tell me is that you're not a scammer at a call center. Listen, all Indians are scammers and call centers. Everybody knows this. And everybody knows that if you eat street food in India, you're probably going to die. Unless, if you are from India and you have acclimated to these microbes, oh, you're probably going to be fine. Y'all eat y'all's fingers for God's sake. You know? It depends on what part of my country you go to. If you go to Portland or Denver, ah, it looks so filthy. There's homeless people sitting everywhere. People shit on the streets and in the park benches. It's a fucking mess. Hypodermic needles every fucking where. It's pretty fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? But some places you go, you don't see that. I can't think of any place off the top of my head right now because you know everywhere I go, I see that shit, filth everywhere. And, you know, it's funny how pollution and pestilence just they squiggle together and play together. It's disgusting. Did y'all hear about uh, the STD outbreak? Hi from a soon to be. Who's gonna nuke you, James? Damn. The world is a hot mess. The world is a hot mess. Did y'all hear about all the STDs in Houston after the spring break? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just absolutely insane? These nasty son of a bitches. Fucking, you know, Houston is a terrible place. Do you think Iran, is it going to be Iran doing the nuking? I have to check myself sometimes. I think the people are gone. I wonder if we can shift the paradigm. We can just take 2 dimes from over here and just kind of shift. And we'll shift the paradigm. Canada Dry. I'd much rather be drinking Canada Wet right now. You guys ever get bored of eating pizza all day? Not me. Mm-mm. And this is a breakfast pizza. This pizza's got egg on it and sausage. Mm-mm. That's like me asking you if you ever get tired of eating vindaloo all day. Don't you get tired of eating curry all day, man? A biryani? Mmm. I would say this is blood. I know what chicken biryani is, man. It's one of my favorite dishes. I love the falsetto. I don't understand you. Ah, oh, sweet. Ding ding dong, ding dong, ding ding. Pain for freedom. Fuck 'em all. We don't need 'em all. Yeah. 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 Smoke the bones of baby dolls. He's just another baby doll we smoked. Ah, yeah, yeah. Against the pavement. Like bottled glass scraped against the pavement. Against the pavement. Yeah, 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 yeah. We smoke the bones of baby dolls. Everything's gone dry. Like bottled glass scraped against the pavement. Everything's gone dry. Yes, I found several cool coins. I found a very beautiful 67 that looks highly uncirculated. I found a couple of let's see if I can maybe share them with you. Like bottled glass scraped against pavement. Everything's gone dry. I have to find what was special about it. I can't remember. I'll put it to the side for now. I thought this was my container of ones where I had doubling and stuff, but I don't. Maybe this is not the right ones. Man, I don't know. I don't know where I'll put them. Well, I did. I found some cool ones somewhere. I can't quite recall where they're at right now at the top of my head, but they're somewhere lying around. Maybe worth bread. Here's one that was kind of funny. I didn't know what was going on there. It just looks really... like bottle glass scraped against the pavement. Anyway, I did. I found a couple double dies. That's what I was trying to show you, and I can't find them now. I don't know why they're not standing out to me. I thought I had them, but lo and behold, maybe I was affected by drugs. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like a crack in the coin, doesn't it? Was it a crack in the coin? A crack in the finish. Can't tell those numbers in game. Enjoy the rest of your morning, Teapot. Thank you so much for being here with us. We are very appreciative of your awesome contribution to the show. You have such a great attitude, and you are a wondrous human being, and may God bless you all the years of your life. You are super, super special. You're a special one to me. I don't know where they are. I mean, I could have swore that those coins I put in there had all kind of awesome doubling. I feel like I'm going crazy, man. I'm gone slightly crazy. You are very welcome. I don't think this is it either. I thought I had one that had doubling at the date. And one had doubling on Liberty. Everything's gone dry like bottled glass Drake against the pavement. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a chip out of the R. There's the die break somewhere in there, I guess, man. $2,000. Yeah, it just looks like shit to me. I don't know, man. I just don't know. It surely confuses me, though. Now, we're going to move on to the pennies. That one's worth listening, I think. I don't know what I saw in this one, but I think it's got blood on it. We'll just check and get rid of it. What in the hell? That's an interesting one. I don't know what to say about that. I think I'm gonna hang on. That's probably what I did there. E-plurbs, man. E-plurbs. I think it's just in a rough shape type of coin. Where'd that son go? I heard it. I heard it fall. Now that I know where it fell to go. All right. Now, let us take in. We can do our penny rolls today, or we can do them tomorrow. I don't know. There's other penny rolls I wanted to go through tomorrow. Beef. These are hand rolled. Off the bat, I can see some decent fucking coins. Let's take a look. We have a 2016 zinc. It's got the shield. It has an LB and a JFM on the shield. And it also says in pluribus unum. Nothing what I'm looking for. Here's a 2003. It's a zinc penny. It has a nice luster. A 2019 Great Shield. Dude, what up, Zero? Hope you're doing well. It has been a while. I ain't gonna complain too bad about things, I reckon, but I've been struggling, son. I've been struggling. $1996. We're looking for a 2009 on these pennies. We're looking for 82s. Copper cents. We'll keep any coppers that we find. 2015. 1966. Right on. Really, your bank never has rolls and stuff? Mine neither does, but I just happened to go there and they had some. Wow, I got a 1966. It's not pretty by no means, but damn. I'll put that off to the side. What up, Larry Capo? How you doing? 1990. Yeah, broski, much love, man. 79. 1979, guys, looking really good. Large date. Beautiful coin. Just got a pile of jism on it. That coin is worth at least a copper penny. Another 79D. Look at the luster on this coin. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. You want to see it? Y'all can see it too. I'll show y'all. Take a look at the luster on this coin. Oh, y'all saw it. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Oh my God. It wasn't for that right there. But oh no, here that's the original luster, man. That's beautiful. Oh man, just think of that penny right there. How many people have touched this son of a bitch? Another 79. Put it over here, man. It's going into the collection. Boy, this 87. It almost looks like it could be on the wrong planchette. Planche. 76D? What? What in the hell? See, I told you this is going to be a good roll. I kind of look at it. I knew this is going to have some of them. Ah, that's my toe. Beautiful. 76D, man. It's gonna go over here. I'll put it with the other ones. This looks like it's just gonna be a zinc 23. A zinc 2004. But what a beautiful luster on that coin right there. Oh my God, it just looks so pretty sometimes. I think the Lincoln penny is a real looking penny. But I think that if they put melty on a penny, that would be even better. The melty penny. Looking for that 2009, man. 98. 97. I think that's an 85. I want to just clean this penny just to see what the hell it's been through. 85D. Oh, what we got here? 81. Oh, man. We got another copper here. So that brings us to 5 copper pennies from this one roll. Pretty cool. Pennies are fixing to be outdated, guys. Y'all know that. They're already outdated. You're not going to be able to get them no more though soon. Crazy to think about. It's hard for me to believe that it will last. The fucking 1 cent. It's the most, everybody knows the penny is the most used coin. How you going to do away with it? You can't do away with a penny without putting a fucking huge undue justice onto the American people. Really freaking awesome. What we got here? Another 1981D. Just a good copper penny, man. Things are solid. Things are solid. 2024. $1964D, guys. Beautiful luster. It's got a lot of the original luster on it. Beautiful coin. I got the cherry picker's guide coming so I can really look through these coins and just be so happy. I get to cherry pick through my coins. What we got here? Look what we got here. Holy shit. Doug Gracia. This is a foreign coin. This is a Canadian coin. 1964 Canada. Yeah, buddy. Look at that cool Canadian cent. That's going into the collection for sure, guys. Pretty damn cool. Let's take a look at the strap. I don't think there's a strap there. I think this is a 64 no strap. What in the hell? Elizabeth, what in the hell have you given me? That's pretty cool. That is pretty. I don't care who you are. You know that's pretty cool. What's the chances we find something else like that in a bankroll? 1 of 2 bankrolls, penny rolls, and you get that out of? That's a fucking win. That is a serious win. Two 85s in a row. Isn't that weird? I got the 2018 VDV. $1988 VDV. All right, man. That was a good penny hunt. That was really good. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't expect to do anything. Someone's getting boned in the background. Listen here, Charlie. Get it, son. Some of us are trying to stream. Jeez. Alright. Bam, bam, bam. Get her. Get her. Get her good. Oh my god, I got a wheat. I got a wheat penny, guys. Oh my goodness. I never expected to have a wheat penny in this one. Holy shit. I'm gonna put it to the side. That's really cool. $78, 60. Oh shit. Got a 69S. Got a 69S, guys. A 78 and a 69S. I don't know that I've ever seen a real 69S. I've seen a couple counterfeits. That's pretty cool. You already know, son. You already know. That's so cool. Making a little space so I can look at this other one. An 89D. An 85D. 2015. 82D. Oh my god. Alright, we got to weigh this one. If this one weighs 3.1, $18,000 penny. $19.82D. Small date. Oh god, it looks so zinc to me. It just looks so zinc to me. I don't know where my scale's at. What up, Rampage? What up, TK? just found another fucking 1982 small date. $1982 small date. Please wait 3.1. Fuck. 2.6. This is not the one we're looking for. Boy, that would have been so awesome. What a payday that would have been. What a payday that would have been. Boy, it's always exciting when you find one though, huh? 1966. It's kind of scratched up. But it's a copper. $1983. Let's go ahead and weigh it. 2.5. No bueno. A shield. We're not that interested right now. We'll go through it again looking for some fancy stuff. Nothing special. Nothing special. Nothing special. Nothing special. Nothing special. But I found the wheat. And that was really cool. And I found a Canadian penny, and that was really cool. 2008. And I'm looking for 2009s. Damn, so close, so fucking close. This looks like it's gonna be a winner. What we got here? 75. Good looking. It ain't that double dot reverse we're looking for. Boy, look at the pretty patina on this one. 68 with a fucking gorgeous luster. A little bit of wear on it. Oh man, that is just insane. $1968. No obvious dubbing, but it is copper. We will take that penny, melt it down till we have a nice copper ingot to pass around. 1960D. Oh man. A 1960D. What do you think about that? How many 1960Ds have you seen? Personally touched. Another one for the books, son. Another one for the books. Alright. Damn, what we got here? What we got here? 93D. Reference 96. 2021. All right. We got all them. Let's take a look at this cool wheat penny that we found. I can't see the V or P. 1956D. I have a whole roll of these things. Good looking wheat years. I don't see any kind of doubling. I'm gonna go back to the date and see if I see doubling on the date. Once again. No doubling on the date or the mark. I think it's just a 56. Nothing too fancy about it. I'd found a few more nickels I wanted to go through. Ten more of these little fuckers. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Say 9 and 10. You buy and sell coins? I will buy and sell coins for sure. If you're interested in buying some coins, let me know what you're looking for. And if I have it, I will sell it to you. And if you're selling coins, let me know what you have. And if I'm interested, I will buy it from you. Of course, I'm not, you know, if you've got an awesome coin that's been graded, I'll be willing to pay higher than face value. Uh, if you got something with some obvious errors, I will be willing to look it up and pay, like I said, a fair value or a beneficial to me value. You can't fault me for that. I like old half dollars and dollars because I've got a book. I'm collecting of them, and I want to fill my book out. And I'm missing a bunch of years. Um, it's just for my personal collection. You know what I mean? So if anybody wants to donate to my personal collection, send me your coins, and I can show them off on the live stream. I could put them into a little holder with your name on it, so we'll always know exactly where it came from. What year I received it and changed hands. And most coins, after Melka gets them, they automatically become more valuable. Because I won't be around forever. But my coins, they just might. Stop dropping all this shit. You wonder why you can't ever change, Melty? Because you keep on dropping the ball. Do I have some mid-age coins? I have mid-age coins. I have old coins. I have new coins. You want me to show you one of the oldest coins I have? I'll show you one of the oldest coins I have. It is the pride of the collection. It's not valuable or nothing like that. They made 1,000,000 of them. But it is cool. It is special to me. Alright, let me go get it. I'm sorry, guys. The tree man is here, and he's fixing to cut the tree down that fell on the house. The rest of it, it just dry rotted and did some of it. So now he's fixing to cut it. Okay, I'm looking for this coin. I can't seem to find it, but it's probably in my hand somewhere. All right, I've got a 1949 uncirculated Canadian dollar. Now that right there is fancy. I believe it's pure silver. I think it's worth silver. I've got a 1952 South African uh, coin of some denomination. I believe it's got a high silver content. Might be full silver. Anyway. Here is a cool coin. I love coins with ships on it. I love coins with ships on it. And so here we go. Reaching for New Horizons, 1992. We've got a $5 coin from the Marshall Islands. The Marshall Islands. And so it's got this great seal on it. That is just a beautiful looking coin. It's one of my absolute faves. It almost looks like a triangle, almost in a pyramid with a damn eye in it. Upside down. Anyway, I know y'all don't care. But that's a good coin. I mean, to me, that's a beautiful coin. Now here's a cool coin. Here is the 1 troy ounce, the gold prospector, the American prospector, 1955 coin. I always love seeing them in books because I'm all like, I got that son of a bitch. Here we got a 1978 coin from the Bahamas. Once again, beautiful little ship on it. I feel like it's probably a silver coin. Probably a quarter of an ounce of silver, I would imagine. But look at the boat. Look at the design of the beautiful boat. I think it's awesome. I think it is awesome. Anyway. So here's a Canadian dime from 1965. I believe it's silver. I believe it's a 1/10 of an ounce of silver. I think that's an actual silver coin. So I just think that it's pretty cool. Here goes a 1974 quarter from the Cayman Islands. Yes, the Cayman Islands. I love the ship. I'm always fascinated by ships. I love boats on coins. I'm gonna take a look at this thing tree going down. It's making me scared. This is gonna be so fucking scary. I'm just gonna stay in here and get fucking traumatized. Even more so than I already am. Here's another coin. This is a silver coin, but it's got a ship on it. I love coins with ships on it. Treasure! Like if I had a pirate ship with a fucking treasure chest, I'd want it to be full of silver doubloons that look just like that. Just me. How do you feel about that? Here's another one. I think this is the Cayman Islands. This is from 1990. Once again, you will see a theme here with coins with boats on them. Here's a South African coin from 1942. Can you tell what it is on there? If you guessed the ship, you would be correct. That is freaking just so crazy. All right. Now, I think this is Andrew Jackson. I can't remember. Y'all might have heard of it before. It is a hard times token. $18.37. Here's a hard times token. 1837 currency. Pretty cool. Anyway, there's a little boat on the back of it. And boy, do I like boats. What up, Putty Cat? I rear-ended a car at a traffic light. When the driver got out, I noticed that he was a dwarf. He steamed up to my car and said, "I'm not happy." So I said, "Well, which one are you then?" Oh, that's not a good way to make friends. Check it out. Here's 1944, Great Britain, uncirculated. Uncirculated. You ready? Bam! It's a half penny from 1944. This is before the Great War ended, World War II. All right, here's a Portuguese coin. Always, man. I've always collected coins. It's a fun thing to do. I just never had opportunity to show you guys my stuff. Like, look at a beautiful ship. It's got a boat. Any coin, if y'all have a coin with a boat on it, y'all send it to me because I tell you what, I would love it. Now, this coin is a coin with a boat on it. And this coin is a 1971 coin from Kuwait. Back when I was in, back when I had a friend that was in the Gulf War, he was over in Kuwait, and he brought this back, and I was like, "That's the too much money." Here's a 1979 Portuguese coin. Once again, you can see that it has a boat on it. So it made its way to my most favorite boat coin collection. Ah, and here's my absolute favorite coin, guys. My absolute, everybody's got one. It's not that valuable, but as far as being in the Melty collection, oh my god, it's one of my favorites. It's that ships, colonies, and commerce coin. And on it you will see a fancy old clipper ship looking thing, nice sail ship. Beautiful. Yes. Yes, indeed. Now, I'm pretty sure this coin was used in territories like the colonies, like the American colonies and the Canadian colonies, when they didn't have their own currency. There wasn't enough English currency to go around. These were the coins going around the colonies, and they were accepted as currency. And it's pretty cool if you think about it. If you don't think about it, well, then I'm sure you feel pretty indifferent about it all. All right, check it out. This right here is another one from the British Caribbean territories, the Caribbean islands. Bam! What we got here? That's right. It's another fucking boat. Check it out. Now here's a ship. Here's a ship. Jesus Christ, Matthew gave it all away. Here's a 1966 coin from the Bahamas. If you'll check out the reverse, and I always like checking out the reverse, you will see a boat. This is the BC collection, not before Christ, but the boat coin collection, you son of a bitch. And here we go. Another one from South Africa. You guys and girls, and all you guys and girls from around the world, if y'all want to send me your fancy coins from around where you're at, show me where you're from. Even if it's a state quarter, you son of a bitch, send me all your coins. If you got any fancy dollar bills, I'll take them too, you son of a bitch. Especially if it's got like little hemp stamps on it or something. Or lesbian stamps. I like lesbian dollars. I used to have a bunch of them. Anyway, now you've seen all my boat coins. I knew it was going to be in there. I just like the boats. It's just something about a boat on a coin. I'm like, now that fucking belongs on a coin, and that coin belongs in my pocket. I just pocket them son of a bitches. Why? Well, because Stone Cold said so. You've looked at the boat coin collection. The boat coin collection. Coins with ships. Do 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 do. And I've never shown anybody this because I feel like it's a weird thing to keep, but I can't help it. I don't know why I like these things. But when I find coins that are just dark like that, I like them. And so I've got the Melty Dark Coin Collection. This is a 2020 nickel. I don't know what made it come out so dark. The reverse and the front. But it's pretty cool. Here is a nickel from 1964. And it's just got this dark look. Nothing fancy. But it's just a dark nickel. Now I got this another nickel. Look at this sunfish right here. Beautiful. What in the hell? Like it's missing its thing, man. Straight up just missing its thing. It is from 1962. And I don't know that it ever had a nickel coat on there. I don't know. To me, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Here we go. Here's one. What year we got? We got a 2016 D. Coin collecting is fun. Look at this dark son of a bitch nickel. You ever seen nickels this dark before? What makes them like that? I don't know. Here's another one. Span the years. This is a 2008. I don't know why it's so dark, but I like it. Here's another one, 1964. Check it out. Redwood, 1964, maybe. But that fucking son of a bitch ain't silver. I don't know that it ever was. Hard to say. It's your average 64 coin. Somebody dyed him Dookie Brown. I just don't know. Here's another one. Bam. Take a look. These nickels. They don't stay nickel forever. Something about them wants the BBC to be a black coin. 1962. I don't know if you could ever get the. I don't know if you ever was shiny. Like, I don't know what happened to them to make them dark like that. Here's another one. Take a look at some of this. We'll take a look at the year. What year is it? 1940. It's in 1940. Oh my God. Just amazing. Amazing to have the history. Third year that they made the nickel. Insane. This one is dark. Why? I don't know. What we have here? 1943. Another one. You can see some of the shine on it. But this is a darker nickel. This is a war nickel. This is a silver nickel. This is a 43B. This nickel's like 30% silver or something. They are making an absolute mess in there. Alright, check it out. If you think them dark coins are stuck to just nickels, you'd be wrong. Look at this dime. Hey, this is a dime piece right here, son. This is a straight up dime piece. What year is it? 1966. That's not too old. And this quarter wants to be so cool. This is an Alaskan quarter. Alaska was brought into the Union in 1959. This quarter was minted in 2008. But if you look at it, if you just look at it under the loop, just take a look. Look at the colors. Look at the colors, dude. Y'all ain't never seen colors like this before in a coin. What the hell? It's so beautiful. Can y'all see that? Isn't it gorgeous? Look, it's reds and purples and blues. What amazing toning. What amazing toning. What's it from? I don't know. But it makes everything stand out so vividly. Nice, pretty. It's good stuff. See the fucking bear? He's got a fish in his mouth. This fucking bear. Look at his claws. He's got some serious fucking claws, man. But you think he needed them claws to catch the fish? Fuck no. He's got them out. Caught it straight out of the air. Son of a bitch was badass. Was a badass mother trucker. I don't know what happened to this coin. If it got burnt. But it's got so many vivid colors. Oh my god, they're cutting a big tree down. They're cutting a big tree down. Oh god, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god. Holy shit. It's so fucking scary. I'm gonna take this big son of a bitch down. Ying, 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 ying. Ying, ying, ying. I think they should have cut the tree down first and then worked on the roof. Alright, guys. They're just gonna be knocking these girls' walls off all day long. I guess I'll let y'all go. Alright. Well, blessings to all. And to all, a good night. Juicing and goosing. I've showed you my dark coins, the deepest, darkest hidden recess of my coin collection. If you have a blackened coin that you don't think anybody wants, nothing wants it. They're pretty. Deuces up your boosies.